Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Dragon 60. Ready. No.
Daniels starts with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. That is Darius Smith getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Akers. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay,
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 7. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On first down, Daniel. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Here's 1st and 10. This one to McLaurin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 20-yard line.
2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Deputy. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Throwing again. Daniel. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll run here with Akers. This will not do the trick. They've stuffed him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Drop 50, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go. Here's Daniel. He's to the man. It's McClure. And he will get into the end zone. Harry McClure. Touchdown, Commander. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. Game to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snapping, they think, tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Hawk 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Running is Akers. He'll get him behind his blockers to get forward for a pickup of 3. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11, 60, Cougar 19.
They'll throw with Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
56-yard
A big play there for Washington. 56 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
19.
On the ground, it's Akers. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Let's go.
It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and
Viking
inches.
18. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
70 Lions.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Shot.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. That is Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get.
A 23-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Ron Payne there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. On target, got it to McClure. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready? Ready?
Daniels now on first down. That's into the hands of Akers. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Game to kick off for Washington.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles deliver first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete. Colin grabs it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. All down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A second down throw for Hurts. Rolling to the left. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
it's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Okay, ready? Mustang 19. Ready? Dragon 60. Cowboy 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Will mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready?
Here's Akers. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Daniels quick to Debo, and he's out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back.
Broncos. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Panther 11. Ready? Buffalo, 60 Bison. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
on 2nd and 1.
Come on, set! Grab it, go!
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal.
Back goal 80. Let go.
To the goal line and in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Washington. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Eagles 14.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Set.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Don't touch. Go Silver, ready? All right, anyone, huh? Crowd left Yanni. Don't touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that 1st contact. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now from the 9, It'll be second and goal. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So,
a loose football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. They'll run here with Akers. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go, Scott. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, which sets up third down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Tight, 19 tight. 70 Timberwolf.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At the 50-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On first down, it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, first and goal. Here's Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. One more time, they try Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They'll take over the first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down.
Ready? Liking 18. Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Look in the middle, and he's got Brown. It is second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll spike it, and the clock stops with 24 seconds to play.
Ready.
The game hanging in the balance, and a critical third down.
60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Third and a yard, it's Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts down to a knee. And that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Jalen Hurts. And it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. The Eagles improved to 15-0, 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Giants find a way. They win it by a point. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Jawan Jennings. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 56 yards, touchdown. The 49ers are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking.